Hey everybody, it's Vika from Bad Health Monologues, and today I'm going to talk about, for lack of better ideas, I'm going to talk about my sexual orientation, since that has to do with mental health. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a background of how I came to the conclusion and what it actually means, because my sexual orientation is something that a lot of people don't know about and isn't, very well represented in like the media and mainstream sort of deal. Essentially, like grade 5, I remember guys, they were looking at a girl walking down the hallway and her boobs were jiggling and they were like, ew, gross, I'm never gonna like boobs, boobs are gross, ugh, they're like wiggly and it's weird and disturbing. And I remember thinking, I don't know, they seem okay to me, they're pretty, actually. I didn't say that because I was afraid to not have friends anymore, so I just agreed with them saying it was pretty disturbing. But at that point, I had a rough idea that, I thought that the woman's shape was attractive as much as, a man's shape, because I also had crushes on boys. Fast forward to high school, I had a lot of online friends. I didn't have a lot of friends in real life at that point. One of them was bisexual, and she said, you can be into both genders. And I was like, what? Really? Wow, I feel like less of a freak. But then I felt like a freak because, I was bisexual. And I went to Catholic school. So I told a couple of my friends that I was close to that I was bisexual, and they were like, are you going to be into me now? What? No. Am I into every guy that I see? No. Why would I all of a sudden want to? That's weird. No. It took them a while to kind of get over that. It got out at school, the Catholic school, that I was bisexual. That wasn't super great. That wasn't super fun. So I identified as bisexual up until somebody told me what pansexuality was actually about. And at that point, I guess I was kind of like unsure about my sexual orientation, which is why I was doing research into it. I was getting more attracted to women than men out of nowhere, because before I was pretty 50-50. And I didn't really understand because I didn't really have a preference for the equipment. It was just happening that I was more attracted to women at this point, and I didn't know why. So I looked up on the internet with my fingers and saw pansexual, and I read up on it, and then I was like, I think this is me. I think I'm pansexual. For people who don't know what pansexuality means, is that essentially I'm more attracted to people's personalities than their physical appearance. That doesn't mean that I don't understand that someone's attractive or unattractive. I still see attractiveness, and I still have, certain things that I find more attractive, like, tattooed men or tattooed women. I like this more than the non-tattooed variety of humans, but I won't really want to sort of pursue anything with them. So essentially what happened is that I realized I was attracted to what was between the ears and not between the legs, and that there are more genders out there than just female and male. There's trans women, trans men, there's agender people, there's all colors of genders as well. And I found that this was just normal to me, and it didn't bother me at all, and I didn't remove from the attractiveness of the people that I was seeing or that I was talking to. So more and more I was believing that I was pansexual. I did have a moment at some point where I thought I might have actually just been a lesbian, but I kept ending up dating guys. And this is something that I hear a lot, which bothers me, is like, well, how are you a pansexual person if the only people you end up dating are men? It's just easier to find men and be attracted to me than a woman. So the odds are in the favor of me sleeping with a man or dating a man. That's just the way that life works. More or less, I do identify as pansexual still, even though I'm in a monogamous, happy relationship with a man that I love very much. And I do foresee myself being with for a very, very long time. The thing is, that doesn't stop me from finding other people attractive. Doesn't matter what their gender is. My journey into discovering sort of what my sexuality was was difficult. It wasn't easy. People picked on me for liking women. People would, you know, like poke fun of me and say like, do you want to touch my boobs? And like, you know, there's a lot of really nasty things that people say out there to people who have a deviant sexual orientation, especially because I went to a Catholic school. Some teachers didn't even want to defend me because they thought that I was the one that was sort of like a deviant and like not okay in the whole situation. It is what it is, and it's a really stupid and unfortunate thing, honestly. But yeah, so I hope that this was kind of insightful so that you guys know a little bit more about what pansexuality is and that you know a little bit more where I stand on that spectrum. So that being said, I am going to leave you guys on that, and if you guys have any comments about what I just said, or you know, you want to open up and talk about your sexual orientation, you can comment down below on here or on Facebook. If you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, in the description down below there is a link and you can come follow me on there if you would like to have a say about what you would want to hear on my channel. If you want to follow me on my journey towards recovery for mental and physical health, you can hit that subscribe button down below. And I will leave you all at that today. I hope that you have a really great day, and that for the people who are where I am, that you enjoy the sunny warm weather today, because it's supposed to get colder again. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a really great day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!